Hey there, folks. Welcome back to X-Ray Talk Productions, and welcome back to Cinema Talk, which we have not done in quite a while. Alright, so I recently just released my review of The Purge election year, and that got me thinking, well, since the series is going to go on, probably, what should they do? I mean, if you saw The Purge or watched my video, you know that The Purge is pretty much over. But what does that mean? I could very well see people ignoring the Purge ending altogether and just still going out and attacking folks anyway. That's probably the way it's going to go. But I have a couple more ideas about how to make this Purge series last, or at least create some interesting sequels. First one, make a Christmas-themed Purge, or release the Purge on Christmas. Now, you would think Halloween would be more appropriate of a holiday, but it's a little too obvious, especially since in election year you get that reference of, oh, the Purge is like Halloween for adults thing. That'd be a little too obvious. I think Christmas with all the fun lights and colors and snow and, somebody infusing that America song they play in the trailers with, like, Jingle Bells or something would be just really, really fun. Alright, 2. I want to see a Las Vegas themed Purge. How does Sin City purge? I mean, do they do these in casinos, with playing, like, roulette with, like, a machete and just chucking it at people? I want to see how that happens. Just the whole city could be a really visually interesting place, and a very different city compared to Los Angeles from the from the second one, or DC in the third one. I want to see an origin film, because we've yet to see that. We may or may not have gotten that in the way beginning of election year. That could have been the first Purge, or one of the first couple of Purges. But I want to see people react to their very first. But we kind of were in the first film, in every film since, we've kind of been brought into this world of just people are just psycho, like, automatically. And that's because the psychos have kind of kept surviving in this film. The psychos with the guns are going to keep being around because they've got the guns. Well, what about your idiotic psychos, or your not so psychos from you may have gotten in the first couple of Purges? In my last video I mentioned a prison. I still would love to see a prison themed Purge film. It hasn't happened yet, but it could. What do they do with the people who accidentally commit crimes? What about, involuntary manslaughter, things like that? How does the world deal with this, with these kind of crimes? I'm still curious. I have not gotten that yet. Another idea I would like to see is a heist movie. Now, this is the Purge. Now, all crime is legal. Why would only... Let me rephrase that. Why would people only do the crazy killing thing? We've maybe gotten references to maybe rape or something in the films, but we've never seen it. Thank God. But, yeah, all crime is legal. And you would think this would be the perfect time to make a big heist. You basically got 6 hours. In heist films, usually time is a very important factor. We have to get to this point in a certain amount of time. And even in the Purge films themselves, it's basically a free-for-all until morning, This very well could work as a heist movie, going in and breaking into a big bank or wherever I believe they said in the second one they moved the money somewhere else. Yeah, just go ahead and break in and steal things. It can be very, very interesting. And since you can kill anyway, Now, this last one, I got one more, and this one's a bit of a stretch. But what if there's some crazy guy out there in, like, fake superhero getup or something, and this guy's a little bit nuts, but not entirely, and he's our main character, right? He's our main character, and he's kind of crazy, and he believes he's a superhero, and he's going around on Purge night just smacking people who are trying to kill others. Maybe he himself even doesn't kill people, and he just ties them up. I don't know. I think that's kind of out there, but I think it would make a great kind of film. Um, yeah, I think that's all I've got for right now. But thank you so much for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.